Well, hey guys, just wanted to do another video for you guys talking about our current our top five favorite platforms that we're in right now. Again, these lists, whatever you want to call them, they're never static. They're always constantly flowing, and platforms that I may have been high on last week, I may not be high on today. So it's important that you keep current with what's going on with these different platforms. So I'm going to give you my top five favorite platforms as of the 16th of May, which is today. I'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the crypto space. Obviously, we have to talk a little bit about Pulse. The bridge went live last night. I'll give you my thoughts on that. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Lots to talk about. Hopefully you have a cup of coffee or your favorite beverage and you can just sit back because again, I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as I can. We do have quite a bit to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. I'm certainly not giving you any type of financial advice on this video. If you're going to get involved with anything in the crypto space, do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay. There is risk in all of these platforms. There's no such thing as a risk-free platform. So you should only be putting in risk capital. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. Again, if you want to get up-to-date information or news or announcements, make sure you're plugged into our Telegram. 95% of the questions I get asked, whether it be via a comment on YouTube or a message on Telegram, 95% of those questions can be answered if you're just following me on Telegram. I literally just posted about a platform 10 minutes ago, and just before I started this video, someone messaged me saying, "Hey, what's going on with this platform?" Like I literally just posted a 10-minute video in our Telegram about it. But people are not plugged into our Telegram, so they miss all the information. So don't be that guy, okay? Get in our Telegram. That way you're plugged in and you can see everything that's going on with these different platforms, okay? So that being said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. So again, as I mentioned before, definitely got to mention the fact that the bridge for Pulse Chain is live. It went live last night. And yeah, there's a lot of people trying to use the bridge. I was kind of following it a little bit, and there's millions of dollars right now that are, the bridge is congested. Obviously, everybody's trying to get on, trying to use the bridge, so there's a ton of congestion. Um, I think there's people who tried to use the bridge, and it's been like 4, 5, 6, 7 hours or something like that, and they still haven't seen their funds come through. That's normal. I mean, that's just the way it goes. I mean, people that sacrificed or got in during the sacrifice, a lot of them are just kind of waiting and just, chilling. Like for myself, I mean, we went heavy into the sacrifice. So I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna wait till the dust settles. It's probably gonna be 3 to 5 days, maybe even a week. But I'm not really coming in here to do anything crazy. People are, using the farms and the pools, and that's all that stuff is great. People are, ratio trading. Those are all degen plays. And again, if that's what you want to do and, you have the stomach for that, go ahead and do that. You can get super wrecked at the same time. So be careful. Me, myself, again, like I said in my previous post on Pulse Chain and my previous video, I'm just going to sit back and chill, wait for the dust to settle. Again, it might take a week or so, but I'm in no rush. This is a long-term position for me. I went super heavy in the sacrifice phase, well above six figures, uh, you know, worth of crypto I put in during the sacrifice phase. So I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm just, watching with popcorn, just watching what happens here. But, we'll see what happens. Right now, there's a lot of scam tokens on this. So be careful. Just be careful with what you're doing. If you're going to be doing anything and you need token addresses, head on over to the official Telegram and see what's in the pinned post, okay? And see if there's an official post that'll lay out the token address. Okay, don't just go by what people are saying, or somebody messages you and says, here's the token address. It's probably a scam. Okay, so be careful with that. Also, people that are getting messaged right now, you might be getting messages from people, and person's like, hey, we want to make sure your address is correct. We want to validate your address. 99.99999%, that's a scammer. Anytime people say they need to quote unquote validate your wallet or they need your keys or something like that, I mean, come on, you got to know better than that. So, just be careful, guys. There's a lot of scams out there right now with this. So, if you don't want to get wrecked, just kind of wait and chill out a little bit, which is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna relax, like I said before. Um, right now, can't really do much anyway because the bridge is super congested. The stables, I believe, as of right now, they don't really have any value. So the price volatilities, it's all over the place. So these are not real prices that you're going to see. We're going to see what the price is, and we're going to see price discovery later when there's liquidity, and I'm going to give that some time. So yeah, it's awesome that the bridge is live, because again, that means that things are progressing. But again, I'm in no rush. I'm just going to chill back, wait, and enjoy the show. So yeah, that's awesome, awesome, awesome to see. Again, I'm gonna wait a couple of days for me to, decide on what I'm gonna do. But for the most part, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna wait again because this is I think, people that are holding Pulse and PulseX for a year or two are gonna be in good shape. Okay. That's just me. Okay. I'm not giving financial advice. Do what you need to do if you want to sell your bag right away. Again, everyone has their own different moves. I know what I'm doing. Um, So we'll see what happens. Next, I want to talk a little bit about Validus. Okay, Validus is a platform. Last month, they made an announcement they were suspending withdrawals until the 16th. And a lot of people were saying, okay, there's no more withdrawals. This thing is going to go away. It's a rug pull, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Now, they said that they were going to launch their 2.0 version, and throughout this time, there's been a ton of events going on. They had a huge event in Dubai. I'll show you some clips here in a second. And they actually just opened up a brand new monstrous office in Dubai. So it was, I was just looking to see what they were going to do. True to their word, okay, which is a breath of fresh air in this space. True to their word, they did turn back on withdrawals on the 16th, which is today. And withdrawals are live. Okay, I just made a withdrawal request. I had a teammate who did a withdrawal request. So the withdrawals are live. You can withdraw once again. Usually we can withdraw on Thursdays with Validus, but because today is the date that they said they were going to turn it on, they are allowing people to withdraw today, which is the 16th. And then moving forward, it'll be every Thursday again, just like it was before. So again, Validus is a platform that pays out an average of 10% a month. They've been out for quite a while, about a year and a half or so, maybe a little bit more. We've been in with them for, I don't know, closing in on a year. So we've been with them for a while. And yeah, very, very happy to see that they kept true to their word and turned back the withdrawals. Let me show you some of these real clips real quick. Let me jump on Telegram. Now, as soon as I jump on Telegram and people see that I'm on Telegram, uh, I'm gonna get. I'm hoping I don't get spammed and all this others. There we go. Okay. As soon as I get on and people see I'm on, I start getting bombarded with messages. Um, but yeah, let me take you through this right quick. This is this is Dubai. This is their office right here that they just opened up. Actually, I don't even think it's opened up. It's in construction right now, but this is going to be their new headquarters in Dubai. You can see it's a monster facility. But I wanted to show you the event they just did in Dubai. This is it right here. This is a clip. I'm not even going to play the sound right here, but there's some pictures here. Let me see. We can get some pics. Let me see. I think I went too much. Let's see here. There was an event that they did. Is it this one? Um, in any case, there was an event they did just a couple of weeks ago, I believe, and they were kind of relaunching. Here it is, 2.0. They laid out their roadmap. This is people visiting the construction site of the new office. Uh, they laid out the new roadmap until 2025, so that's pretty cool. Here's the venue, I believe. They're preparing for the event. I don't know why they keep showing Khabib over here, but yeah, here's some clips right here of the event. I mean, it was packed, as you can see. Huge venue, packed house. What did I miss with Khabib? Were they doing something with Khabib? All right, so these are some clips of the event that they just did. So yeah, anyway, you can see here, that they didn't go away, and it looks like everything is back to normal with Validus. And this, again, this is a rare situation. I guess Khabib was there. Look, he was at their event. But yeah, the it's very rare that we take a program that stopped withdrawals or maybe suspended the ability to kind of move funds out of the platform, and they turn it back on and everything's back to normal. So yeah, shout out to them for keeping their word and turning withdrawals back on. So very excited for that. You can see here they have, this is their 2.0 version. Huge. A lot of people showed up for this event, as you can see. There's Khabib again. I'm looking for a specific picture. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for the roadmap. I could have swear it is. All right, so you can see here, this is completed. This is what's coming for the rest of the year. They are rolling out a new position, again, a new rank in the company called Green Diamond. They have a new product that they're coming out. They have a new support system, which is good. It's always good for platforms to have good support systems. Um, they have another online event coming up, and then they have a global roadshow. And then this is what they have coming for 2024 and 2025. They're launching a mobile app, expanding corporate offices. They're looking to open up more locations. So yeah, lots of cool stuff here. 1 million members they want to have in 2024 and 2025. And yeah, they want to do a bunch of live events. So anyway, that's what's going on with Validus. Wanted to just kind of mention that because, again, I think it's worth mentioning that they have turned back their withdrawals. Okay, so again, withdrawals are live. If you want to go back in here, you can do it today, and then moving forward, it's every Thursday. CloudFi. Just a quick note for CloudFi. Again, this is an instant withdrawal platform. Now, I did do a withdrawal yesterday. It wasn't instant. I was kind of waiting for it. Took, after about 5 minutes, I was like, okay, this is not going through. So I looked in the blockchain and just following it on the blockchain. I don't think it had anything to do with CloudFi. The blockchain at the time I was doing withdrawal, it seemed that it was super congested. It said that it was taking a while for the confirmations to go through, and it would take about 3 hours or so. Now I left, came back, and sure enough, the withdrawal did go through. It hit my wallet. So usually, it's an instant withdrawal. Yesterday it wasn't instant, but again, I think that had more to do with the blockchain than with the CloudFi. So I'll do another withdrawal today, give you an update. But so far, so good. All the withdrawals have been going through. And again, CloudFi continues to perform. Now, I am a VIP. I have the numbers to qualify for VIP status. So what that means is I think we're able to get passive payouts on the weekends. So I'll give you an update on that. But so far, so good with CloudFi. CloudFi continues to do its thing. ETF pool. I know last week this thing launched. They had an upgrade to their site. So far, so good. It's been working smooth. No real major issues. I know I did a video on it, and then I haven't really talked about it since, only because there's been so much going on with some other platforms that I'm in. But I'm going to talk about ETF pool moving forward. It's working smooth. This platform, you get 0.8 to 1.1% per day. And again, if you like to get into things brand new, this one here just launched a couple of days ago. Okay, so ETF pool, again, we'll talk about it more as we move forward. Another quick update before I go into my top 5 platforms. CMB, I know I talked about them last week as a platform that I wasn't too happy with. But I want to clarify, the platform is working. Okay, the withdrawals are going through. I just did another withdrawal request. It hit my wallet. So the platform is working. Okay, I want to be very clear because some people saw that video and they're like, oh, is it not working anymore? No, the platform is working. What I mentioned last week, and I want to clarify today, is the bull run promotion, which ended I think a couple of weeks ago. They still haven't paid out those bonuses. And I was just simply pointing out that, when a platform says they're going to do something and they put out a promotion, they want, you want them to see them, fulfill, that promotion, right? But I wasn't saying that the platform wasn't working. It's definitely working. and the withdrawals are getting pushed through. At least for myself, I can't speak about anybody else, but every single withdrawal that I've requested has come through and hit my wallet. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into my top 5 platforms. Okay, and this is in no particular order, by the way. And again, just because a platform isn't on this list doesn't mean it's not good. Like, let me give you an example. Um, Vortec United. I didn't put it on this list, not because I don't like Vortec United, and not because Vortec United isn't working, because it is definitely working and it's paying. But I only have 5 spots, right? So of course, with only 5 spots, there's going to be platforms that I'm not going to be able to put on. But doesn't mean I don't like them, and doesn't mean that they don't work. Because again, Vortec is definitely working. Another platform that's working great that is not on this list. I can't really talk about publicly anymore. We used to be able to, so I do all my updates for them inside of our Telegram. Platform starts with an F. They've been solid in our portfolio for about a year now, give or take. And again, no issues whatsoever. It's been smooth sailing. Very, very profitable with that platform. Again, I can't speak enough good things about it, but like I said, I only have 5 spots. Okay. So let's talk about these 5 platforms. And again, this is in no particular order, guys. It's not like, if it's number one, it's my favorite. All 5 of these are, again, I'm not putting any type of favoritism here. They're all solid platforms. Now, again, some of them I'm a little heavier in than others. Some of them I'm a little bit more biased than others, but all of these platforms are paying, they're smooth, I'm excited about, I'm bullish about, and we're looking at them, long term. Okay, the first one I'm going to talk about is drip, of course, primarily the drip faucet. Of course, we're in the animal farm, but drip faucet has been solid. Okay, I just started a brand new account with drip, a new buddy address. So again, if you want to get that buddy address, I will leave it below. um, let's look at the price of drip right now. Whoops, 23 cents. Was I connected and disconnected? Okay. So the price of drip right now is at 23 cents. Lots of stuff coming around the pipe. The cool thing is Forex did mention that the drip drop draw, okay, the new DApp, that's going to be launching pretty soon. As a matter of fact, next Thursday, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, he's going to be putting a hard date of the launch, and we'll have a hard date set in stone of when this thing is going to launch. Again, if you're not familiar with drip, drop, draw, you can actually look at the white paper. This breaks down everything about how it works. Again, it's a cool way to gamify the faucet, but it's going to do a lot for the price of drip, in my opinion, because it does take a lot of drip out of circulation, and it's just going to be fun. So, we're definitely going to be participating with this. So I can't wait for this thing to launch. But other than that, the faucet, again, it's doing its thing right now. The price of drip is down at 23 cents. Even at these prices, guys, we're still making, I can only speak for myself, right? I'm not going to speak for the whole community, but we're still making a nice, healthy, passive daily income with the faucet. And again, this thing has been working for 2 years plus. Okay, not too many protocols can say that they've been around for 2 years. This one here has been solid in our portfolio for the last 2 years. So again, you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. I'll be doing some airdrops for my new account. So again, if you want to increase your chance of getting an airdrop, there's really not too many people connected to my new buddy address. So, you're going to get a bigger opportunity, or an increased opportunity to get an airdrop there. Not that I'm going to not airdrop my other accounts, I will, but we have so many accounts. I'm going to try to get to all of them. Um, but yeah, the faucet has been doing great. The faucet has been doing great. As far as the animal farm is concerned, I'm just farming away. I'm just farming away. I'm getting BUSD and BNB dividends. As I've mentioned many times before, some people are panicking about the price of dogs and pigs. I'm not really panicking about it. You know what I mean? I have my dogs and pigs parked in the farm, and I'm just making BNB and BUSD out of it. Because again, to me, I'm not really concerned about the price because I didn't pay for any of my dogs and pigs. I farmed all of them, right? So to me, it's free money. Okay. That's just the way I look at it. So, yeah, Animal Farm doing good. I know there's a couple announcements for Piggy Plinko. But yeah, for me, what I'm excited about is the new UI and the DDD DApp coming to the ecosystem. So That's drip. Okay. So again, that's one of the five. Okay. The other one I have to mention, it's Solar Road. Okay. Solar Road has been out for about a week and change, not a week, a month and change, maybe about a month and a week, give or take, coming on 6 weeks. We've been in for just a little bit over a month, and it's been a rocket ship. It's been a rocket ship of a ride. Okay. The SOD token started off at $20. Let me see what it is, right? I think it's 13.50. But let me show you. If I launch the DApp, let me go to this wallet. Yeah, okay. Right. So you can see here it's 13.50. This is not my actual account. This is a demo account, like a dummy wallet. But 13.50 is where the SOD token is at right now. Started off at $20. If you watch my initial video, I don't even remember what the price was, but it was what was it, like $40, maybe less. And you can see right now it's sitting at almost $1,350. That is insane. Okay. Now again, you can mine this token by taking your Acoin that you earn every day. Okay, every single day at two. If you're leasing hash rate, which we've covered how to do that many times. I actually did a tutorial video last night. If you missed that, go ahead and check it out, on how to get involved with this, and how to deposit and how to even add BSC to your wallet if you don't know how, because I've had a lot of people say, yeah, I want to get involved with Solar Road. I just don't know how to get BSC. I did a video on it. So it's very, very simple. Um, but again, every day, if you're leasing hash rate, you go to your wallet at around 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, sometimes it's early, sometimes it's a little bit early. Like yesterday, I think they paid out at 1:30 p.m. So, but around 2 p.m. Eastern, you can go in here. You'll see your Acoin that you've made for the day. I mean, I don't even want to show how much Acoin we're making, because I mean, I'll keep it 100 with you guys. Me showing how much Acorn I'm making, all I get is hate. All I get is people messaging me saying that, oh, you shouldn't be making that much. So, that's why I'm not even going to show my wallet anymore. Because I was going to do a video showing how much we make and how much we make a day and how much volume we have as a team. That was going to be my 30-day review. But because people were just, it's just going to come off wrong if I show that. So, I'm not even going to bother. But I will tell you that this thing is booming. It is paying like crazy. I'm scratching my head looking at my computer like, there's no way. I can't understand how this is paying out this much, but it's paying. Okay. And so you take your Acoin that you make every single day, and you can head on over to um, SOD mining, and you get into one of these pools. Okay. Now, again, pick which pool you want to get into. If you want to get into this pool right here, there's no lockup. You'll get 1.5% a day paid out to you in SOD. If you want to get a little bit more aggressive and you want a bigger payout, all you got to do is lock up your Acoin for either 15, 30, or 60 days. This one here, 60-day lock up your Acoin that you're putting into the SOD mining. 2.2% a day is what you're going to make. Um, so imagine making 2.2% a day plus the increase in price, and then you can go to the wallet and sell your SOD if you want. Now, again, I don't know what the price of SOD is going to be down the road. Could be zero, could be 10,000. I don't know. Okay, we don't. Some people have asked me, what do you think the price is going to be? What's the price going to be? I have no idea. I have no clue. We'll see what happens. Okay, I would imagine, if I had to guess, that the price will continue to increase, because as the leasing contracts start to expire, right? Because the leasing contracts expire, then people renew, right? They expire, then they renew. They expire, then they renew. Every time they expire, there's a 3% lease fee, and that 3% goes to buying and burning SOD, right? So again, if you want to support the platform and you want the price to go up, get a lease. That way, because that burn fee is a big factor in why the price continues to go up. I have people saying, well, I don't want to lease. I just want to buy SOD, but I want the price to go up. I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? You want the price to go up, but you're not going to support the platform, and people are funny. People are funny like that. But yeah, this has been a monster of a platform so far. How long will this continue to run for? We don't know. I mean, it just got started. They just did their event in Macau and they already announced at that event in June a Dubai event. Okay, so they're going to be doing an event in Dubai. So that's it's going to be it's going to be pretty big, I would imagine. Um, I may even go out for that. I'm not exactly sure. I know my sponsor was trying to get me out to go to Macau. They said, "Hey, we'll get them to pay for your ticket and your hotel and your this and that, but you have to speak on stage." And I was like, not really, I'm not really keen on speaking on stage, but I couldn't make it anyway. I had prior engagements, but he was like, "Hey, come out to Dubai," and I said, "Okay, maybe." So we'll see what happens there. But this thing is, it's a rocket ship. Okay, you can also earn NFTs. Now, some people have asked me, "Hey, what's the deal with these NFTs?" I don't know yet. I don't. They just announced them, so I don't even know everything about what's going on. But I'm earning them, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is obviously it's ultra aggressive. Anytime you have the opportunity to earn up to 2.2% daily, and the fact that the price of this SOD token is doing a moon mission, that should tell you that there is risk involved. So again, proceed with caution. Do what you need to do. The best position to be in with this, or with anything I talk about, is to be in house money, right? If you can pull your initial out, so you're just playing with house money, you're good, right? Like I've pulled out my initial multiple times. Okay, like I've pulled out a lot. Okay, so, and I'm still in. So it's all just house money, right? It's all just house money. Do I want anything to happen to this platform? Of course not. Do I want this thing to run for 6 months or a year? Of course I do. I can't control that though. I'm not an owner. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But all I was able to do is get in early, right? That's the only thing we can control is get in early and then pull your initial out so you can be in profit. So you can be playing with house money only and essentially remove all the risk. Okay. I see people not just with this, but in the past, they see a platform and all they do is compound, compound, compound. They don't pull a penny out. Something happens and they're like, oh man, I got wrecked. Well, nobody told you to compound to the moon. I always tell people, look, I'm not giving you advice. You can do what you want. Of course, it's your funds. But with anything I talk about, I always say, look, pull your initial out and get to house money. Okay. Anyway, Solar Road is just exploding. So let's talk about number three. Okay. Number three, I got to put Bit Sports. Okay, Bit Sports is a platform. This is a very new platform as well. It's been out for about a month and change, I would imagine. I'm so bad with time and dates, but about a month and change, I would say. Uh, yeah, probably about a month and change, give or take. This has been another platform that's been, another rocket ship. And we've had, it's been a good ride so far, and it's continuing, right? Again, you have to turn on your trading bot every Monday by clicking it on in the back office. You want to make sure you do that. That way you can earn from your package or your membership. Otherwise, you're just going to earn 0.3% for the week. So if you have a max membership and you can earn up to 2.4% per day, 6 days a week, and you don't turn it on and you only earn 0.3% for the week, that's a big difference. Okay, so make sure you turn it on every single Monday. Um, that way you can earn your passive payout. Again, team is flat out exploding. We have a lot of big whales that have just come in recently. Super exciting times. Okay, this is another one that again they're doing an event, not really an event. It's a private leadership meeting next month. I think it's in 2 weeks in Colombia. I was invited for that. They said they would pay my way, but that weekend I have some family stuff going on, so I'm not gonna be able to make it. However, my sponsor is gonna be there, so I'm gonna be hounding him for updates. But yeah, this thing here is, it's doing its thing. The withdrawals are working. Every time I make a withdrawal request, it hits my wallet in a couple of hours, always the same day. And again, you deposit and withdraw in USDT TRC20. Okay, make sure you understand it, TRC20. Okay, so BitSports doing its thing. Let me talk about number four. This is a sports. I'm not going to go into the actual name. Sports betting platform. Again, this is a platform that we're not able to talk about publicly. Go to my Telegram. I talk about it a lot in there. But this is a pretty new platform as well. Team is flat out moving here. Very, very excited about this platform. I think this one has the legs to go for a while. Again, I can't guarantee that. Of course, I'm not an owner, but it certainly looks like, it seems very sustainable. Uh, Payouts are sustainable. The affiliate commission. The affiliate plans are, they're not outlandish, very sustainable in my opinion. And again, it pays out a nice, even if you're passive, it pays out a nice, it pays out handsomely, even if you're just passive. So yeah, if you want to check out my Telegram, I talk about it in there. That one I'm very, very high and bullish on. And which brings me to another platform, which is number five in my top five current favorite platforms. It's another platform I can't talk about publicly, but if you go to my Telegram, I talk about it a lot in there. And this one has to do with traffic arbitrage. You can earn a passive income via traffic arbitrage. So yeah, that one has been, I've been with them for 5 months. They went public 5 months ago. Prior to that, they were a private community. They've since become a private community again. But that one has been another monster of a platform. Just amazing. Very, very impressed. And the documentation is there. If you go to my Telegram, I post about their documentation about how many people are making what. The stats are, very, very impressive. So yeah, these are right now the top five platforms in my portfolio. Again, I'm in a lot of things. I'm in, let me just look at my spreadsheet right here. I'll tell you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 things right now, 16 platforms that I'm in that are paying me. This is not counting let me look at my spreadsheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms that are not doing so hot. Outside of those five platforms, which I'll do another video talking about those platforms, but outside of those five platforms that are not doing so hot, I have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 platforms that are working. Not counting, what's happening over on Pulse, which I'm super excited about. I mean, man, it's going to be crazy to think of what it's going to be like over the next year or two. Again, can't guarantee anything. We'll see what happens, but very excited. Outside of that, I'm in 16 platforms. Out of those 16, these are my top five favorite, because people are always asking me, hey, what are your favorite ones? What are your top five ones? These are the top five currently. Now, again, next week, some of these platforms may change, right? I might have something I didn't talk about here that I'll talk about next week. I might take one of these out. It's in constant flow. There's no, that's just the way this space works. Okay. Some platforms that are hot today may not be hot tomorrow. Things can happen. A dev can say, hey, we're going to change this, or we're going to change that, or we're going to stop withdrawals. And I mean, it's a risky space. That's why I tell people all the time, only put in what you can afford to lose and pull your seed capital right away, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen with these platforms. So you want to get to a position where you're risk free by pulling your capital out. Okay. So like I said, just because a platform didn't make this list doesn't mean I don't think it's a good platform. As I mentioned before, Vortec is not on this list. I think they're solid, right? Cloudify is working. ETF Pool is a brand new platform. Daisy is another one. They've been around for 2 years. Still putting up respectable numbers. They're doing about 10% a month. The only reason why I haven't really talked about Daisy too much is they're not really registered to do business in the US. Now, again, we'll see what happens as we move forward, but, there's ways to get involved, obviously, but, as far as it paying out, it's been pretty solid. Their Forex package, their Forex program, it's been about 13 months or so. And right now it's averaging around 10% a month, give or take. So again, like I said, just because a platform didn't make this top five list doesn't mean it's not good. If you want to check out all the stuff I'm in, I'll leave a link tree down below. But right now, as of the 16th of May, these are the top five favorite ones that I have in my passive income portfolio. So yeah, never a boring day in crypto, guys. Lots going on. I'm going to keep a loose eye on Pulse Chain and the bridge and what's going on over there. Again, if you're going to make moves right now, be very careful. Very easy to get wrecked. Very easy to get wrecked. So again, be very, very careful. If you sacrifice and you're content with where you're at, like for me, like I said before, I went pretty heavy during the sacrifice. I'm good. I'm not looking to ratio trade or any of that. I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna let the dust settle, and I'll make my moves later, because again, it's for me, it's a long-term play anyway. So I'm not I'm not trying to get in the bridge. I'm not trying to, you know, get into the farms. Again, nothing wrong with that if you want to do that, but be very careful. Okay. So other than that, guys, I will catch you on the next update video. Again, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Put a like if you like the content. Um, and again, as always, DYOR, and only put in what you can afford to lose. Okay. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.